Hello everyone. I have another dog that I wanted to show you, the coat. This dog's coat, this is actually a Terrier. I won't tell you what kind, but it doesn't matter. It's a Terrier coat. The top coat is pretty much ruined from repeated shaving. Okay, now I just took some of the undercoat out while I was drying. You can see how really thick it is. It's so thick. It's even thicker than just regular undercoat from a bigger double-coated type dog. Now this undercoat on the Terrier is meant to be stripped out. When you shave it down, it thickens up, right? So you can see it's actually very thick underneath, and the top coat is almost non-existent. It's just little wisps here and there. The whole thing is, she's not quite dry, and that's why it's hard to see the undercoat. But this gray stuff here is all thickened undercoat. Okay, so even though she gets shaved down, the undercoat still thickens up, and it causes the dog to be hotter. So instead, what you want to do is pull the undercoat out rather than shave, because the undercoat is what heats the dog up. Top coat, which is almost non-existent here. You can see some of these white hairs is the top coat. The top coat is designed to be fluffy and airy so that the air gets trapped in between the pieces of hair, and so the air is what keeps the dog cooler or hotter in between the fur. So if you have, thick hair like this, obviously this undercoat is preventing the air from doing its job and the hair from doing its job. So you have a dog that will stay hotter because the undercoat's thicker, plus the air won't be able to get in there and stay there. The thick undercoat just keeps the air from getting in, and there's no cooling or heating for that matter ability. It's really important that people stop shaving their dogs down. Okay, here's a good view of the difference between the top coat and the undercoat. I've done the first clip on this dog. She's bathed and dried, and now this is the first clip. Didn't take all the top coat off. You can see how thick the undercoat is. It's just unbelievable. This dog is all undercoat, and makes it really hot for her because there's so much undercoat. And here, even on the back leg, you can see, right? So there's some top coat, it's just kind of sticking out a little bit here, but it's mostly undercoat. And when the dog gets to this stage, you have no choice. Groomers have no choice but to continue to shave down the dog because it's just too hot. Okay, so this is why we always say don't shave down a dog with double coat, because it just makes it worse. And this is proof right here. So if you're doing this to your dog, or you're considering doing this to your dog, maybe you've only done it once, I really encourage you to not do it again, and instead learn how to properly groom your dog. Learn how to use a slicker brush and take out the undercoat, and then you won't have to worry about your dog being too hot.